2015 forward to the podium. Alistair is an avid outdoorist who has also maintained an average in the 90s this year. He plans next year to combine these two loves at the University of British Columbia, where he will be studying geophysics. I welcome him now to say a few words on behalf of the graduating class of 2015.
Is this a good morning? Yeah. Okay, lovely. All right. 5 years ago, when I entered Balmoral for my first day of grade 8, I was nothing short of terrified. I had gone from being king of the playground to being surrounded by elite high school students, all of whom were bigger, smarter, more outgoing, and generally more talented than me. Of course, I wasn't alone in this. I had over 150 fresh-faced grade 8s in exactly the same boat, which would have been a huge help if I wasn't far too awkward to actually talk to any of you. As years went by, far more occurred among those students than just puberty. Yes, adolescence is a very challenging time, and for some, if not all, there has been an incredible amount to overcome. Not everyone enjoyed high school, and others had personal difficulties. Moving from Balmoral to Carson was a challenge. High school possesses the most mind-boggling social dynamic, and grade 12 is really hard. However, as your presence at the ceremony attests, from this you took not defeat, but growth. Carson has not just witnessed, but encouraged and supported students as they completed some truly brilliant endeavors. Our very own Global Initiatives team constructed houses in the developing world this last spring. The senior football team wiped the floor with Handsworth and Cannonball, and the senior improv team competed on the national level in Ottawa. Among us, there are students with outstandingly broad range of talents. Kevin Fearley, an internationally ranked target shooter. Liam Doll, a both intimidating and very successful rugby player. Shay Harris, a girl who took her team to first place at Volleyball Nationals, and Stefan Nazaric, an intelligent man with an awful lot of sass. In reality, it is not just the aforementioned names that have had an extraordinary high school career, it is every one of you clutching a dogwood in your hands. And as a class, I think we've had an awful lot of fun. We've participated in some downright hilarious graduation events, courtesy of our grad council, for whom I must give credit for doing an excellent job. In my opinion, Gotcha was the most memorable. The winter formal was so very classy, and car rally is certainly worth mentioning, though I won't go into any stories. We even came together to help 2,000 bouncicles off of a catwalk during our, dare I say, successful grad prank, as I'm sure our custodians remember all too well. I have to say, you all have made these past 5 years, especially this last one, unforgettable. Now, every single one of us has achieved so much during our time here, and we all have our own personal motivating factors and role models. However, I think there is some credit and some thanks our class has to give. I'm talking about giving credit to our admin, our educational assistants, our counselors, our custodians, and of course, our teachers. Not all of them made a difference to your personal high school career, but every one of them contributed to the accomplishments of somebody right down there with you. It takes more than one person to make a strong citizen. And the teachers have done some terrific work. The right teacher with the right amount of enthusiasm and the right amount of passion can have an impact that reaches far beyond their subject of choice. And I believe that many of our teachers have done just that. It could be Mr. Buchanan, a man who gives so much to Carson Graham's sporting program, and I'd certainly describe him as motivating. Or Mr. Blake, whose love of physics will find his classes far outside our curriculum at the mere mentioning of the word relativity. Or Miss Clark, adored by her students for her fascinating and unpredictable classes, along with the ability to redo every one of her assignments. When a teacher walks in, ready to share their passion, it can be inspiration. To me, it's nothing short of remarkable. Through its ups and downs, its stress and drama, High school has been great. I think many of you agree. I'm also sure that many of you are done with high school. You're finished and you're ready to leave. I say that. And this is a good thing, as there is so much to move on to. It's our time to it's our opportunity to strip the reins of standardized education and move on with our lives. This is the beginning, not the end. After we exit these doors, we have not only an opportunity, but a responsibility to unleash our energy and dreams into the world. And if that's what we have to do, we have to dream big. Your goals and passions can take on innumerable forms, and their origin can be truly anything. But wow, is now the time to be passionate. At this point in our lives, it is critical that we strive to discover what we adore, what we care about, what we love, and allow the resulting interest to power us towards success. This interest provides incredible amounts of purpose and direction. It gives the potential to have a real impact on your community. To impact your community, you do not have to run for Prime Minister and solve world hunger. To coach, to teach, to volunteer, to work hard enough to ensure you live a happy life is enough to make a positive difference to those around you. The crucial thing is not how you do it, it's that you do it. We're in our youth, the prime of our lives. It's our time to learn, to grow, to stimulate change in any issue of our choosing. It is a truly terrible time to indulge apathy. It's our chance to live. Thank you very much for listening, and congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Alistair, for your thoughtful and inspiring words. As we near the conclusion